What is going on, guys? And today we have a bit of a different video for you. I do apologize for the schedulings and around or whatever, but today we're going to be doing some Premier League predictions. Freddie will return, but I've got a new PC, so I've got to sort out all of that stuff, whatnot. And it's nearly Valentine's Day, but one thing I like is the love. But what I want love even more is for you guys to hit that subscribe button. We're on the road. I at least want 50 subscribers by the end of next month. That should be realistic, please. That's doable. If you want me to see more videos of this as well, First of all, we're gonna start at Chelsea. Now it's a bit late, very late, so I have a few of the lineups for the early games tonight. I do apologize, but yeah, is what it is. As you can see, the teams that are playing Leeds, I'm actually intrigued about that Leeds team, to be fair. So Leeds are playing very defensive. Chelsea 4-2-3-1. Palmer, they've got good form for Chelsea. Leeds on some good form as well. Yeah, all of that stuff. João Pedro's a top scorer. One interesting thing here, which I think in my analysis before the game was probably, I was expecting Garnacho to play. Chelsea haven't lost a home to Leeds since 1999, which you can see on the screen as well. So I will be going for a 2-1 Chelsea victory. Now, sorry guys, I think I had something wrong with there. Everton versus Bournemouth. Again, Everton, I believe, have got more points at home than they do away. If I'm wrong, the incentive is that they have one more points away from home. Loss of that's not going to show me the form, is it? Oh, it is. Not great for form. Bournemouth though, great when against Liverpool. Good point against Villa. The lineups that they're using, I do have to look over Jimenez. I've got him in FPL for 4.5 mil. Very good deal, personally. Obviously, if you don't want to do that, then don't do that. But I'm going to say 1-0 to Everton. I don't see this being a high-scoring game. Well, I mean, it could be, but I'll say 1-0 Everton. Nice and comfortable, nice and safe. Tottenham versus Newcastle. I do apologise, I'm rambling on to be a bit quicker with these ones. The games are about to kick off soon. The lineup for Spurs, I'm not convinced about that lineup, to be honest, guys. Not very convinced at all. Not convinced at all. The main stat they have is, this is their most played fixture, never to finish 0-0, so there will be goals. Newcastle, very strong bench they've put out though. They've got Tonali, Voltemada, Wissa on the bench. A good attack. It's a good bench. I am gonna say, I've asked my prediction favoured on other lineups, but I'm gonna say 2-2. If it's wrong, then don't quote me in the chats because I didn't actually see the lineups and it's very late. So I'll say 2-2. I'm gonna stick with my prediction. I'm not gonna back out. Now this one. The big question today, will he get the haircut today? And we're going to start with the predicted lineups as well because these ones have not been dropped. West Ham versus Man United. These are the predicted lineups. Obviously, United have won 4 games on the spin. If they win tonight, the guy gets his haircut. West Ham of themselves have won 4 of the last 5. So I'm going to say, on the question, will he get his hair cut done? I am going to say no. I'm going to say 1-1. Maybe if you're going to do financial, obviously I'm not going to give financial advice to you guys, but if you want to do financial advice, double chance West Ham. I promise you that will be free money. So I'm going to go for 1-1 for this game. And we're going to Birmingham to Aston Villa, who will be playing Brighton. The predicted lineups for this one. These are all Wednesday matches now. Just to get you guys into the fold. These are Wednesday matches now. We're past the Tuesday ones. Brighton versus Aston Villa. Morgan Rogers, 6 goals in the Premier League away from home. But this is at Villa Park. He's only got 2 goals at home this season. It's a very different stat. Brighton are underperforming by XG, as it says in the screen for you as well. They've been in awful form. A few injuries here and there. The form is not, as you see here, the form lost Derby to Palace as well. Villa, 3 wins on a row. Haven't won the last 2 though. I want to say I've gone for 3-1 Aston Villa. I think they have been very good at home this season. They did have the long unbeaten run as well. I'll go 3-1 Villa. Keep their, not the title high, but the Champions League run. I think they will keep that as well. Palace versus Burnley. We go to South London now. And as you can see for the predicted lineups, I don't think Burnley have a lot. Burnley are pretty much down. I don't know. I feel like they've had some awful form as well. The incentive that Burnley will have to play on the weekend as well for the FA Cup, so they have to look at certain players and maintain squad fitness, so they can go all out with that. I've gone for 2-0 Palace, although they are not very good at home this season. So it's saying last 60 meetings have also never finished 0-0. I'm going to go 2-0 Palace. 2-0 Palace. Nice and comfortable here. Man City versus Fulham. Now this game, guys, if you remember earlier on in the season, in I believe it was November, was it December, around that time? Let's see if it'll show me on any of these. So guys, no, Fulham haven't kept a clean sheet in 8 matches. Harry Wilson as well on fire. Haaland on fire. This could be a slip up for City, and I'm gonna believe so. Listen, Arsenal Nation, Arsenal fans that are seeing this as well. Although City have won 19 consecutive matches, but Arsenal Nation, listen, if you're seeing this, subscribe, because I'm gonna say 2-2. I'm gonna say Man City 2, Fulham 2. I say Semenyo's gonna get 1. Haaland, I will say. I don't know. We'll say Berger and Jimenez. I don't know. It could be anybody. I'm gonna say 2-2 though. We've got to have a shock in there somewhere. Nottingham Forest against Wolves. Wolves, the worst, as you can see here, the worst points total after 25 games in Premier League history, with 8 points. They're not very good up front. The team looks a bit meh. Forest, and just like I said with Palace as well, guys, Forest don't have the European game, or sorry, the FA Cup game on a weekend, so they can kind of won't have to monitor the fitness as much as Wolves do, if you know what I mean. So I will be going for another 2-0 Forest, comfortable win. Now, at the 8:15 game on the Wednesday, Sunderland versus Liverpool. Liverpool, they choked this game against Manchester City. Could they have got something from that game? Absolutely. Was the referee a bit more biased towards City? You could argue. But could Liverpool have killed off the game? I think if this guy wasn't washed, if you was not washed, then maybe Liverpool could have got something. Also, you can go on criminal watch as well for that game. 0 goals. I seen a statistic as well. 0 goals against the big games, but they want to tell me that he's a good sign. I joke. Yeah, he is a very good sign. He's been great this year. I think there's a statistic only Sturridge has scored more goals for Liverpool this year than him. I do expect him to score again today or tomorrow. You know what I mean. It depends on you watching the video. I'm gonna go 1-1. Sunderland, if I'm correct, yeah, here are the only Premier League team unbeaten at home this season. I feel like they're gonna keep it up. I think we're gonna see a 1-1 draw. Liverpool maybe. I think a Verts goal. We're due another one. I got Talby Rocket with a Mukeli assist. He's been amazing on FPL, by the way. Now for Thursday night, Brentford versus Arsenal. Now, no Saka for a few weeks. No Odegaard. Personally, I believe this combination here. Havertz, if it's Jesus and Fez. But I think if it's Gyökeres, Havertz the Gyökeres. Obviously, I watched the Sunderland game on my very legal stream on Saturday. The Havertz-Gyökeres connection it works better than when they have Odegaard in the team. Brentford, 4 of their last 5 away, which is Igor Thiago, this guy, they dropped him at the Emirates. I believe it was 2-0 to Arsenal that day. I think they have also been awarded the most penalties. I think it will finish 3-1 Arsenal. We'll go 3-1 Arsenal. Just keep it safe. Nice, comfortable win. Obviously, yeah. They're unbeaten in the last 9 meetings as well. Since, I believe, was it the opening day? Yeah, for you guys who remember that game when they won 2-0. I believe that's the last time they lost to Brentford as well. So, they are my predictions, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. You know, all of the whatever. Not very good with technology, I admit. So, whatever you guys are doing these days. Just let me know your own predictions in the comments section below. And peace out.